What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We're back with the Barbarossa campaign, this time mission number 2, Henry the Lion.
The Empire was in full bloom, and her population was rapidly growing. The people felled forests, drained marshlands, and reclaimed land from the sea itself. This newfound prosperity made expansion too tempting to resist. Eager to test his military might, Barbarossa set his sights east, towards the Kingdom of Poland. To assist in his invasion, Barbarossa called up one of his mightiest vassals, Henry the Lion. Henry was a powerful prince of Saxony, and his decadent palaces outshone the Emperor's own. While he swore fealty to Barbarossa, some questioned whether Henry the Lion did not want the Empire for his own. By ordering Henry the Lion to aid in the subjugation of Poland, Barbarossa meant to test his oath of allegiance once and for all.
I don't know, I don't trust the guy. Do you? Yeah, I don't. So, defeat Poland. Yeah, we can do that. Hence, Barbarossa can only support 100 units during the course of this mission. The German states of Bavaria and Saxony are feeding the armies of Barbarossa and Henry the Lion. Defend the helpless feeders at all costs.
Your Majesty, the counties of Bavaria and Saxony will provide us with the resources needed to outfit the Imperial Army. But we must defend them from the Polish.
So, what we do here is we go up to fast speed because nothing happens right about now. And we train up mangonels. Why mangonels? Well, I will spoil something for you. Henry the Lion will betray us. And when you just mangonel everything before he does so, he can't defend himself. Also, the Polish will attack up here and not really down here. At least preferably. In my experience, they rather go there. So, when you attack a Polish building, let's say a tower here or a dock or whatever you can find, then Henry the Lion betrays you because Henry thinks, well, when you attack the Polish, you know, you take your army, you march over there and you attack, it's the easiest to take you out. And, well, truth be told, he's pretty much correct there. When we are busy attacking the Polish, we have trouble defending ourselves, right? Right. So, what we're going to do is we are not going to attack the Polish, we're just going to defend here a little bit. And instead we are going to amass these mangonels. As you can see here, Henry is now marching his army, and what he's actually going to do with it is either going to stop here, but normally what he's doing with it is going down here and attack this castle, which we can see. Whether he will do that this time, however, remains a mystery because he keeps stopping, which is a bit weird. Now you probably could think for yourself, even if you haven't played this before, well, he's probably going to betray us if the mission already hints at it in the description at the start. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious. We now give these guys number 2 and we go up here. And we won't really attack many of these units. The reason for that is, well, they should attack Poland, not, you know, sit around here. The Polish will now take down our dock, and I don't really care about that. What we could do is upgrade to War Galley. But yeah, overall I don't really care about that. The boyars here are obviously new. In the original game, boyars didn't exist because the Slavs were a later addition. So, in my opinion, the boyars make this mission harder than the original one was. Attack round is what? R. Okay. So, what we are doing now is take down that castle. step 1. Oops. And we just put some war galleys into here, and we will try to defend from these guys. Actually, we'll go over here now. Luckily, our castles are pretty good. We just have to upgrade them here a little bit. And now our castle can fire back here. That inside, the castle will stand that, so it's not too big of a deal. We've now taken down this building, and we will just gradually take down their base here. Castle keeps defending our base, so that much is fine. Now we have a first attack up here, as we keep attacking Henry. And we now have superiority on the water, even though that's not really a big deal. So we'll now take this down. Fun fact, we have a light cavalry sitting here. We'll die soon, but generally speaking we do. And I actually want to retreat. No, I don't really need to retreat our army. Alright, we saw a ram coming up, and I want to defend from that with a Teutonic Knight, which we should be able to do. Obviously the main attack coming up here as we predicted. And I want to go backwards here a little bit so that our castle can make short work of us. We will now try to take these guys out. Obviously longswordsmen have no chance against Teutonic Knights. But the main reason is the ram, because everything else can just be taken down. Can just be taken down by, what did I want to say, the castle. But obviously the ram is struggling with the castle, so or the other way around, the castle is struggling with the ram. So, there we go, we take down this now. You can play this mission a little bit faster than this way, but I found this way of playing the mission to be the most promising. It's the easiest way of doing it. Because obviously in a way you must make sure that Henry doesn't defeat you, and you can do that in a couple of ways. You can either draw out the game for a pretty long time until you can build up a little bit, and they waste their units down here to that tower and the castle. Or you can alternatively do what we did and just betray Henry. You can also just betray Henry like regularly. If you, for example, just create an army and then change your alliance to him here, to enemy. Sorry. And obviously that also does a trick, but overall this is the easiest way of doing it, and as you know, we are here to make a guide for people that are struggling, and well, this is the easiest way. That's what we're looking for, right? That being said, if you do feel this is cheap, then obviously just build up your army and then defeat Henry straight up. It's Not like I prevent you from doing that, right? Now we're just trying to get rid of his units here. Which isn't working as intended. That being said, I don't really care. Polish attacks will now slow down. So that's kind of the first wave you have to survive. Which we did. Without too much trouble. And now what we're doing is we're getting ready to get rid of Henry the Lion by using our full army. The way they are running around with their units is making it really difficult. There we go. Didn't work. Alright, we could use these guys, but I don't really care. I think this army will take care of the enemy. There we go. Our unit of choice will not be Teutonic Knights, by the way. FYI. I think... Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. That's it.
Barbarossa, I have some unfortunate news for you. You see, it is I who should be Holy Roman Emperor.
Yeah, I disagree, mate.
Before the lion.
Very much disagree.
Your Imperial Highness, Henry the Lion has sovereignty over a population of peasants. We should capture them so that we
So Henry the Lion is now dead. We'll now go and defend yellow. Because that's kind of important to me. And we will have to build a town center, and I want to do that here. I know some of you will not probably say, well, that's a terrible spot, but I disagree. I think it's an alright spot. Yes, I should have built it maybe here or something, but I don't know, it's a decent spot. So, our first objective is getting up some economy to work with. And then secondly, what we want to do is go to the Imperial Age, because only then we can get the upgrades we need. Obviously the Polish are not in the Imperial Age, so that will give us a little bit of an advantage. Can we reach him? No. Shame. Oops. There we go. These guys are now pretty useless, to be honest. I do not really care about losing these buildings, as you can see. It's not something I care about too much. What I do care about is getting out villagers. So that's what we are going to do. You do not get away. Thank you very much. Do want infantry to move faster, however. Because obviously our units are horribly slow. We balance our economy a little bit here with the market, because the resources we are receiving are a little bit one-sided. So, yeah, balance it out a little bit. Get heavy plow before we get out farms, which we will soon. Oh, good job. One down here as well. There we go. So, these guys are kind of a defensive force, even though they are not much of a force anymore, so... Oh well. I want 2 guys on stone, because I want to prepare to build a castle, and the next step will be defeating Poland. And... I guess we will do that, right? No big deal. So... let's build some farms here. And... that obviously improves our food income. Should we trade? Maybe later, I don't know. We have resources right now to ignore woodcutting for a little bit, because we have so much stored up from the tributes we received. Gold is a bit of an issue though, if you think about it, so... where's that? What I am going to do, however, is build, yeah, build these 2. I was debating doing that, as you could see. But in the end I did. So let's get one more guy onto wood, food I mean. And we'll get hand cart, because with a small economy it's even more important to have the villagers working quickly. How many HP do we have left? 1. I could have gotten him. I was undecided because I didn't know how much he had left. But, oh well. Not a big deal. Hit him. Shame. Oh well. So, we're still waiting to get the required resources. Get a 3rd guy over there, actually do that. And we will hunt there. Hunting obviously costs no resources, unlike farms, so... it's a good way of going about it, can we not? Weird. Oh well. I took that stuff quickly. The berries, I mean. Alright, there we go. So... 5... Obviously this is not like a multiplayer scenario where I want to get trade up as quickly as possible, so... we don't need multiple markets here in that situation. I want to get a castle up in this position to secure this kind of a choke point that we are going through. There we go. it's still coming through here. I don't want to get any of these upgrades right now. Obviously I want them eventually. But right now I'm saving for the Imperial Age, which we can go to right now. And then we will get some upgrades. The important part is the base. At the top we will get masonry to make our castles a little bit stronger. Obviously this one should stand for quite a while, if only boyars are attacking it. And if the going gets rough, we still have a couple of Teutonic Knights there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. It's not what I had planned. Alright, it's not good at all. So, what do we do? In the Knights we'll take down the Mangonel, that's... Shame we didn't have Treadmill, huh? Oh well. We'll be fine. We're all down here, look at this. It's actually quite the army. I mean, it won't compete with us, but it's still quite the army. And we need a couple more villagers. Just build new ones, I don't care. Alright. That's not what I wanted, that's what I wanted. Got my hotkeys mixed up. Feel free to join your friends. Free on food. Can't be that hard to get that. Alright, let's now get up the stables up here, because that's where I want to attack from, so that's where I want to have a production. And we now get out a trebuchet to launch an attack. Get the economy upgrades. Obviously our economy is nowhere near where I will eventually want it to be, but... That fallen monk never picked it up, that's fantastic. There's not really much worth picking up, is there? Well, whatever. It all costs so much food. There we go. We already make use of these guys. Sorry. I mean, we need more food income anyway if we want to produce paladins. So. We have some little guys on wood, but it doesn't matter because we get so much tribute. What we really care about is the good old food. Like even gold, it's... What the hell is going on there? Is that wolf now ravaging them? Send a scout up there. I don't want a wolf to take down my ally. I'm sure you can understand. Why do I want that upgrade? Well, it's a good upgrade. Makes our castle down here as a defense even better. And I like having that castle as defense. Also want a second trebuchet. Let's get 2 more trade cards. Doesn't really matter, right? And 2 houses. Is our scout here already? Yes, it is. Oh no, the villager lost his life. Shame. Maybe just ride down here and scout while you're at it. You do pay a lot of stuff, it's just not always the correct stuff, but oh well. Not going to complain. Stop sending me gold, I want food. Be a weird request, right? Alright, now let's go. We should be fine, right? Take this down. Get conscription for a little bit faster production. Why is he still being shown as being attacked? It's not being attacked, man. I can show you what being attacked means. Alright, I think we are fine. They don't really seem to have much, do they? Looks like the Polish are getting overwhelmed by the German attack. That sounds like a poor World War II documentary, doesn't it? Alright, where we go? So, Paladins. These boyars were really strong. So that's one of the reasons why you could switch your strategy away from Paladins, because these boyars are strong. However, they're just regular boyars, so they don't actually go to the Imperial Age, so... Yeah, I mean, there's only so much they can do. I guess it's quite unfortunate for them that they only get regular boyars, because... Well, obviously elite boyars would make our life a lot more difficult than these guys. Paladins a lot stronger than regular boyars, obviously. I mean, they are a endgame Imperial unit, so Castle Age unit shouldn't defeat them, but that's kind of a deal why you should aim to go Imperial relatively quickly. It's just they stay in Castle Age, and your Imperial units are just a lot better than what they have to offer, so actually leave some guys behind. These 4, however. One building. There we go. Can you do that? Oh, I had to drive a little bit. Okay, that's fine. So, not really much we have to care about right now. Send these guys over. You could now just spam units all over this. area and probably win. Not disputing that, but oh well, you know. Can also play it orderly like this. I like regular towers with, what's the upgrade called? Crenellations? No. Arrow slits. Crenellations was the castle upgrade. Yeah. Learn your terminology. I like arrow slits. It's pretty cool. It makes the towers a lot more valuable. Because base game towers aren't particularly great. Because right now we are just moving along and taking down whatever we can find here. And it's really not a whole lot, if you think about it. Can I reach? Okay. Main purpose of these towers is area securing. Just want to make sure they don't like run villagers through there and just build stuff. So I want to secure the areas here and make sure we don't have enemy units just walking through and doing whatever they want. Our economy is now almost too big, but well, it's not too big, but we are not really losing anything, and well, this is why the paladins guard here as well, because obviously Ram's pretty good against bombard towers. That wasn't the case in the original game. I think in the original Conqueror's build, the bombard towers did tremendous damage against Rams as well. Now we will connect here with our army from the other side. I don't care about a boyar moving through. So, still lots of gold tributes, obviously. So, yeah, we probably don't even need to trade or anything. It's pretty much playing itself at this point. We are now making this one army. Bombard over here to secure this passage. And I think this is over soon. Let's bring the trebuchets with us. Obviously the trebuchet is great for scouting out area because of their huge range. We are now taking it relatively slowly. I mean, this game has been won for quite a while, but yeah, we are just progressing in a pretty slow way, must admit. But hey, whatever. Playing it safe, I guess. By the way, you don't need any of these towers or anything, let's just build some stuff and, you know, you don't need any of this. The castle is here, I think, so that's probably the last bit that they defend, and then they should give up, I hope. Oh, shoot once more. Oh, we're out of stone. Oh well. Whatever. Whoops. It wasn't planned. Ah, It doesn't matter. But still, it wasn't planned. Hey, I paid 200 stone to us. Wonder where they keep getting that stone from. I thought everything has been... Oh, there's some stone. Good job, Green. Bavaria. Wasn't Green Saxony in the other game? I don't remember. I don't want to say things that aren't true, so I don't remember. I'm probably wrong. Probably kept the color the same. Maybe I give up. There we go. Oh, that worked pretty well. Oh yeah, leave map.
Henry expected to be drawn and quartered, the usual fate of traitors in those times. But Barbarossa recognized the potential for a strong ally and officially forgave him, provided that Henry the Lion would swear to support Barbarossa from now on. Amazingly, Henry agreed. The Germans were unified, and Henry the Lion was pacified. But the Holy Roman Empire was not complete. Harkening back to Charlemagne, the Empire claimed ownership of Italy, and especially Rome.
Sounds legit, right? I would have killed him. Nah, I don't know. A strong ally is always good. No need to waste people like that. Killed a lot, didn't lose a lot, raised a lot, didn't lose a lot. Oh, actually lost quite a bit, but I think most of it was outposts. Pretty good economy, I would say. We received 28,000 resources, that's a lot. Well, really not much to do here, and not much to do here neither. What did we trade? 5k gold? That's not bad. Alright, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, farewell.